Everybody keeps asking me, what does it mean to become United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Champion? I've been with this company 7 years. I was bred at United Wrestling Network. I was groomed at United Wrestling Network. Everything I learned about professional wrestling, I learned at United Wrestling Network. I learned from those before me, the champions before me, the people that were contestants, and I took a long train ride to get here. At least that's what it feels like. It feels like I hopped on a train 7 long years ago from New York City and took it all the way to California, and it's not even possible. There's no subway line that goes from New York City to LA, which means there was no subway ride to get me from the first day I stepped through the door of United Wrestling Network to where I'm at today, challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. I look at the countless times that I came into that ring and I bled and I sweated and I took losses and I took wins and I kept getting up and fighting. I remember when I came in, I was just one of the Primo Riveras. I remember joining the bodega with Papo Esco and Slice Boogie. I remember winning my first championship at United Wrestling Network, the United Wrestling Network World Tag Team Championships. And we held that for a year, dominating, carrying the company through the pandemic, and then Papo went on to become United Wrestling Network TV champion. Me and Boogie went on to become MLW World Tag Team Champions, IWA Puerto Rico Tag Team Champions, traveling all around the world, doing it together as a unit. Now I get my shot. See, I had to take down top talent from all over the world, every major company, any crazy state location, wherever they came from. Willie Mack, Bateman, Shane Haste, Jack Banning. The names go on, and I became the winner of the Golden Opportunity Tournament, and then week after week taking out top talent, Baron Black, Alan Angel, Shane Haste, you name them, they lined them up and I put them down just to get to you, Jordan. Just to get to the Golden Boy. You know, the name is fitting for you, Jordan, because you were birthed to be successful. That's just how America is. See, people like me, we don't get that same silver spoon. We don't have the luxury of having things given to us. And then you team this up with Nana and Cash and that giant freak Talos. And you guys started doing whatever you wanted, and you beat names after names after names. Colt Cabana, Frankie Kazarian, Carlito. The list goes on. But there's one person you ain't never beat, Jordan, and that's me. This is my time. It's my time to show everybody what I've known from the minute I walked in through those doors. That Danny Limelight is champion material. That Danny Limelight is the face of this company. You see, I'm the uncrowned champion. I'm the people's champion, the Mi Gente champion. And once I get my hands on you, Jordan, I'm gonna be the United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Champion. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for all the Latinos. I'm doing it for all the United Wrestling Network fans. I'm doing it for my daughter. And most importantly, I'm doing it for you. Because your time is done, Jordan. You need to get a little reality check, a little reset switch in the back of your head. So when I put you to sleep and you wake up to a nightmare that you're no longer the Golden Boy, that you're no longer the champion, just remember that Papi told you.
Jack Farmer here, being joined now by the United Wrestling Network.
Shut up and hold the stick, Jeremy. Well, well, well. Isn't this just a cute little story for you, Danny boy? You're looking at a true professional, not some criminal dressed in a jumpsuit. You know, it disgusts me that I have to defend my world championship against Danny before the red carpet rumble. But I signed that contract anyway because I am the most fighting world champion in United Wrestling Network history. And Danny, you're gonna go in and leave the same way everyone else has. With your back on the mat, your eyes looking at the lights, and those two golden words, and still!
That match happens next.
Mark my words,
Daniel Limelight. This is my world championship. You will never be world champion. This is my time. This is my place. This is my birthright.
I'm here because I've been working for 7 long years. I'm here because I bleed United Wrestling Network.
Oh no, Clearwater! Clearwater lays out the #1 contender. A vulgar display of power by the embassy.
I do what I want. I be who I want. I am the man. This is my place.
My whole life, people like you tell me I'll never make it any further than I am right now. And all my life, all I did was prove those people wrong.
Danny Limelight getting some rock-solid revenge on the embassy. Are you looking at the next United World Champion?
This is the moment I've been waiting for, to show the world that Latinos can step up to the plate, down to the count, and hit a home run. This is my golden opportunity to become the United Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the United World Championship.
Es un nuevo día, lleno de alegría. Es un nuevo día. Es un nuevo día. Para Danny Limelight, coño. Es un nuevo día. Y al despertar en la mañana y un nuevo día comenzar, dándole gracias a la vida por lo bueno y por lo malo que he podido apreciar. Voy a subir a la montaña y desde lo alto gritar. Hoy comienza nueva vida y que el mundo me ayude a proclamar. Y es un nuevo día. Let's put it together, Danny Limelight, de Puerto Rico. Y es un nuevo día, lleno de alegría. Y es un nuevo día, mi gente, Danny.
Serious style points here
What's going on, mi gente?
for Danny Limelight. Angelo Pagan.
One in the house, yo. Come on. Watch me do my dance.
Leads the way for that man, the radioactive Poppy, who believes that he has had this company on his back for 7 years. This is an opportunity that he doesn't take lightly. He wants to do it for himself, his daughter Khalees, and for his gente, and there's a lot of them in the house.
Danny Limelight leads Championship Wrestling and the United Wrestling Network, and you can see it on display, that connection. What an entrance. I got chills already.
Johnny LaQuasto joining us here. What a moment it is.
A truly historic event for the United Wrestling Network. Will the Embassy continue their dominance, or can mi gente Danny Limelight cause the empire to crumble? It's been 7 years building for Limelight. He feels like now is his moment, and it's truly special right now.
Being me is the best.
Challenger has made his entrance, and now we await the Golden Boy. But
look at this,
the
the
streamers
streamers
pouring in here at the Irvine Improv. The show of respect for Danny Limelight.
International feel here. Limelight has competed in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Of course, the streamers a fixture in action in Japan as we await the champion. Many are calling this, Johnny LaQuasto, the biggest match in United Wrestling Network history. You and I have been here since day one. There have been many landmark title matches, but I can't think of any that just have this kind of atmosphere. When you talk about the Red Carpet Rumble winner who turned that into a championship reign, a historic championship reign, longest reigning world champion George Clearwater, and the winner of the the Golden Opportunity Tournament, Danny Limelight. They're gonna finally collide, and something's gotta give.
You're certainly speaking facts, Todd. You know, personal feelings aside regarding how Jordan Clearwater operates, this match is truly between two homegrown stars from the United Wrestling Network. They are both completely different athletes and human beings from when they both walked through the doors a number of years ago. Limelight, we're talking about 7 years ago. And Kincaid, you look at how Jordan Clearwater has progressed in every way possible over the past 5 years. They are completely different people, and everything comes to a head right now.
Yeah, but one's progressed as an athlete and regressed as a person, that being the champion in Jordan Clearwater, and just everything that Danny Limelight has fought so hard for. You called it the biggest match in United Wrestling Network history. Jordan Clearwater might have the biggest insurance policy in all pro wrestling to make sure he stays champion.
Big time backup in the form of the 7-footer.
Just worry about competing. Worry about competing.
Let's talk about some of the people the champion has beat. Frankie Kazarian, Colt Cabana, Willie Mack, Chris Adonis. The list goes on and on. You can question the way he defended the title, but he escaped those battles, and that's got to weigh heavy on the mind of the challenger here as Adnan Qureshi sets the stage.
Yeah, I know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, please be quiet while Jordan Clearwater removes his robe.
No. Obviously, you've forgotten your place, loser. Shut up! Shut up!
What an atmosphere. Unbelievable.
Danny asking the champion if he can read sign language in a way.
I need absolute silence while I take this beautiful robe off and show you what a champion looks like.
Clearwater, always the master of the psychological game, trying to make Danny Limelight wait even longer to get his hands on him.
Talk about a champion's advantage. Filibuster, if you will.
Introducing first, the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 189 pounds, the radioactive puppy, Danny Limelight! And introducing his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 235 pounds, he is the United World Champion, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
Not a lot of heart in the announcement there by Adnan Qureshi. I can't blame him. World title on the line when we return. Stage is set. Champion and challenger ready to hook it up. Bell sounds. We're off and running in this historic title matchup. Clearwater, I failed to mention, also defeated a very proud Puerto Rican in Carlito Colon in one of his title defenses. Will he rack up a victory over another proud Puerto Rican in Limelight? We will see. Listen to this crowd, guys.
The serenade here at the Irvine Improv. Unbelievable.
We also can't forget just the insidious attack 2 weeks ago by Clearwater, the cinder block to the skull. I mean, the fact that Danny Limelight is competing tonight not only shows his grit and his heart, but just his physical endurance. There's no way he could be 100%. He is medically cleared, but I had to check with him. I said, are you sure you can compete? He said, I would never miss this for the world. I don't care what he got hit with.
Yeah, but he literally has the crowd in the palm of his hands. And as the late, great Gorilla Monsoon would say, gentlemen, adrenaline can do wonders. shoulders, and I gotta believe it's running hot and heavy through the body of Danny Limelight. I gotta tell you, Johnny, this means something to you. Not since the days of Pierce and Cabana have I seen a world title match with these type of implications and investment in the crowd of the United Wrestling Network.
And those are truly two tremendous names to mention, and you're absolutely right, Todd. We remember those days very well. And when it comes down to it, Danny Limelight feels like this is his moment. He feels like he's been building a house for the past 7 years in the United Wrestling Network, and tonight's the night he wants to get those keys.
A culmination of so much hard-fought determination that he hopes becomes a coronation here tonight as United World Champion, but it's going to take a lot to knock off that man. Over 200 days as United World Champion, Jordan Clearwater.
Collar and elbow tie-up. Edge and strength goes to the champion. That's no surprise. And certainly got the applause of the giant Talos out here at ringside. But conspicuous by his absence is Prince Nana, who I think has taken exception to Clearwater rashly perhaps signing that new contract that the committee drafted.
Well, look, initially this match was set for the Red Carpet Rumble. Jordan Clearwater and Prince Nana refused to sign. They did not respond to any text messages, any emails, any phone calls. They would not sign the contract. Danny Limelight presented a great idea to the committee. He said, I want to fight for this title in Southern California. The committee agreed, shredded the initial contract, and Jordan Clearwater, on his own volition, threw the contract at me after he attacked Limelight. It was a signed contract. Apparently Nana's not pleased about that. I don't know. He hasn't spoken to me, but this match is official.
Well, whether Nana is pleased or not, I think is a great stratagem by Danny Limelight. He'd be a fan favorite wherever he goes in the world to challenge Clearwater, but there is something special about being right here in Southern California, here at the Irvine Improv, that Danny Limelight is going to maximize to the absolute fullest.
I agree, and nice headlock takedown there by the challenger champion, looking for the head scissors, not able to secure it. And I believe that Clearwater, the champion, certainly tried to hedge his bets with that attack and with the cinder block. But I agree with you, James, that this is certainly a hostile environment if there ever was one for the champion.
Yeah, and we've seen before that as much as Clearwater likes to antagonize the crowd, they can get under his skin. It hasn't cost him his championship yet.
I'm almost surprised I haven't seen if Limelight loses, we riot banner in the Irvine Improv. Well, that's the type of environment we're looking at here.
I mean, from day one since we came here, it has been Jordan Clearwater, not my champ, and Danny Limelight, the people's champion here. Amen. Chance to make good on that tonight.
And as much as I certainly don't see eye to eye with Prince Nana, bottom line is Nana's a master strategist. And, you know, why he's not here, it may be because of an issue with Jordan Clearwater. I don't know. But him not being here could play dividends into this match because we know how integral he's been.
Look at that. Limelight has got a lot of flash, right? It cost him there. Jordan Clearwater, the champion, choked him out with that chain, with that necklace that he wore in the ring, and Limelight is perhaps regretting that decision right now because, look, advantage back to the champion because of that.
Yeah, swung the momentum right in the favor of Clearwater. Limelight doing what he can to grab it right back, though. Nicely done by Danny Limelight.
There's a lot of things you could say about Clearwater. One of them, opportunistic, very intelligent.
No question about it.
Incredible ring acumen, especially for somebody so young, but youth has not stopped him from becoming the historic United World Champion. Again, longest reign, over 200 days.
Thinking man's wrestler is Clearwater, but caught there. And a bit of a measured pace thus far by the challenger, Danny Limelight, more so than we're used to seeing, but Limelight, the challenger, doesn't want to make a pivotal mistake early.
Yeah, when you've waited 7 years for this, you don't want to make an early mistake and see that golden opportunity slip right through your fingers.
You think of the people that Limelight endured and went through. We talked about the challengers for the title of Clearwater during his reign. Limelight in the finals was in there with the likes of Bateman and Willie Mack, two of the heaviest hitters in all of pro wrestling. Limelight got through that and finds himself with this opportunity. But I gotta think the weight of the world's gotta feel like it's on the shoulders of the challenger. And a big time headache for the champion.
And you talk about the strength of Jordan Clearwater, but the strength for Danny Limelight is his unpredictable offense, his explosion, his quickness, and this is what we're seeing on display now.
Yeah, on the top rope. Is Limelight gonna fly? Nobody home there. Clearwater able to evade, but rolling right through. Oh, back! Body drop from the champion to Danny Limelight.
Limelight wants to be at the pinnacle. He got a good look at the bright lights right there, elevated. What a backdrop by the champion. Singles gold has eluded Danny Limelight, gentlemen. He was a tag team champion with the Bodega, yes, but he had shots, you know, at the Heritage title, was eyeing the TV title, one golden opportunity. Could he win the big one? That's a question a lot of people still have. As the champion using his power again, Limelight out the back door, scores with the big drop kick. Nicely done.
Right on the jaw. Champion stunned there. He's maybe caught him in the eyes. He's begging for some assistance from the official here.
Oh, come on.
The official's back to this talent. Oh, Limelight able to catch the giant.
Big guy got caught there, stumbled back a step or two. No, this is a big mistake. This is a big mistake by Limelight, who gets rammed into the post by the giant 7-foot-tall Talos, who just changed the tide in a big way. A tsunami for the challenger. We'll be back.
At Car Shield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling Car Shield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that Car Shield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs.
Woo! We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
Car Shield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assisting, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Welcome back, everyone, to our historic main event. The United Wrestling Network World Title is on the line as the champion, acting like anything but, sends the challenger into the post. But what about what we saw before the break? Johnny LaGuaso, they can't make the committee happy. Talos getting physically involved in a big way.
No, it's the absolute fear that we always have anytime the embassy is involved, whether it's, you know, Invictus Cash, Prince Nana, or of course, this monstrosity that is Talos, and once again into the post. This is the third time now that Danny Limelight has been sent into the post. But yes, Talos is the X factor, and it's very frustrating.
We were talking about it before the break. Danny Limelight trying to not make the first major mistake. I think letting Talos distract him, went for it all. I think that is a critical mistake, and it might cost Danny Limelight the championship here. He is out. This could be it for Limelight.
Not this way, not this way. Only a count of two. We talked about it, Johnny. You mentioned the champion, opportunistic, living up to it there. Talos, a difference maker, a giant, enormous difference maker on the outside, and has totally turned the tide of this matchup. Makes me sick.
Look,
More of the same.
Anyone who has seen Jordan Clearwater as champion knows he does not enter the ring without a strategy. Whether Nana's here or not, Jordan Clearwater has a game plan, he has a strategy, and using Talos was obviously part of it. And I can't stand it, the committee can't stand it, but the official's word is final. He did not see Talos attack, and this is where we're at right now.
We talked about
dividends for
a shot by Talos into the post, then twice by Limelight, but it's not 3 strikes you're out for the challenger, not yet.
Oh my goodness, just got turned inside out by the champion.
That could do it.
Is he out for 3?
No! Limelight kicks out yet again, continues to fight on, will not be denied, at least not yet, but the deck is stacked, as it always is when the title's on the line for Clearwater.
Oh, now just draping that knee over the throat of Danny Limelight, posing. Clearwater's got, well, I would say he's got to be careful not to get disqualified, but he would take that. and Escape is still champion.
And Clearwater will boast the fact that he beat, there you see the X factor there. Clearwater will boast that he beat Willie Mack, Frankie Kazarian, Chris Adonis, Colt Cabana, Carlito Colon, but it was outside interference that played a big role in all those victories, and you know it.
Limelight is down, Limelight is hurt, but I will quibble minorly with something, Johnny, you said earlier in the matchup, talking about that Limelight's greatest strength, his unpredictable offense, all the things he can do. Limelight's greatest strength, he is strong in will, and I know he is taking a beating from the champion right now, but he has shown time and time again, both in his career and in life, that he can weather all the storms that are thrown at him. He's going to need every bit of it right now.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, Danny Limelight grew up surviving on the streets. He had to scratch and claw for everything he has achieved in his career. And you're right, his grit, his will is there, not to mention tremendous conditioning. And you know, you talk about the outside interference. Todd, bottom line is Danny Limelight does not want a disqualification victory. He wants to find a way to defeat Jordan Clearwater. Oh, come on now.
Oh, just stomping him as that giant. I mean, the challenger cannot catch a breather here and into the post again. Now the midsection. That can take away a lot of the offense of Danny Limelight.
And just absolutely intolerable.
Something has to be done about Talos. I truly don't know.
Completely marring the most important matchup perhaps in company history.
Unbelievable, and the dream of Limelight is quickly turning into an absolute nightmare.
How much can he take? Clearwater all too willing to just take advantage of the situation. Limelight down, but this crowd not willing to let Danny go quietly.
And destiny is a fickle thing. What happens if you don't reach that pinnacle? There is so much riding on this for both champion and challenger. That's why it is a historic world title matchup.
Dueling on the apron, champion and challenger. Neither man afraid to fire. Limelight swung wildly. Clearwater caught him and just deposits him back first. Spine right on the apron of Limelight.
4 shots to the post. Now you can add on a suplex to the apron. What is keeping the radioactive Poppy going here? Here's the cover. Is that going to do it? No.
The amount of damage that Danny Limelight has already undergone it's going to be very difficult to overcome.
You talk often about a radiation half-life. I think that's probably what we're looking at right now with Limelight. He's got about a half-life in there, about half a chance of making history and winning the title. Scooping a slam.
Clearwater trying to slam the other half right out of him. Up again, not content for once. He's just going to picking him up again.
He can do it at will here. This is a trifecta of body slams, and there is no defense at this point by Limelight. He's got nothing he can do to stop this, guys. And the referee's gonna have to take a good look, because as bad as Limelight wants this, Johnny, the committee, nobody wants to see the end of a career here, and Limelight's gotta prove that he can intelligently defend himself at this point.
And I can tell you this, the amount of emails that we received, the amount of messages, the amount of tweets, people want the end of this tyrannical reign of Jordan Clearwater, but bottom line is he's one of the best competitors in professional wrestling. There is a reason he's the champion, and Danny Limelight, he's fought so valiantly to get to this moment. Quite frankly, I don't know what he has left.
The crowd certainly has a lot left, and they're trying to urge their champion, person that they call my champ, on, but now I believe this will be the 5th scoop body slam with authority.
Clearwater just looming over Limelight, taunting him. This is a sad miscarriage of justice and of title match if this is how it's going to end for Danny Limelight. Fought so hard just to get here.
The champion doing his best to send the challenger to Slam City and Heartbreak City all in one. Total dominance right now by Jordan Clearwater, but Talos has played a big role in that. We can't forget that.
Limelight, like you said, not offering any sort of resistance right now. Clearwater, I gotta believe if Clearwater went for a cover right now, that would be 3. But he just wants to do more damage to Limelight, torturing him right now.
Whole lot of unanswered offense right here. And
he's just so dangerous. Clearwater is methodical. He's remorseless.
You hear the crowd here in unison, not my champ. They don't like the actions of the champion. They don't like the way that he claims he's beaten many of the greats in this sport. and yet he continues to reign. Oh, a scoop and a slam the other way! A whole lot of Corazon on display!
Absolute whole lot of want it from Danny Limelight right there. Unbelievable rally.
Digging down deep in a big way. A sliver of light for the challenger. This world title clash continues. Welcome back to this historic world title main event. Champion and challenger just started to stir. Who can dig down deep and find that little something extra? Who wants it more?
Going nose to nose right now. Trench warfare between challenger and champion. The former Marine gonna make sure he gets the better of that. Just rock the champion. Champion needs a breather.
Well, that one definitely registered. The champion who answers back with a big shot of his own. Biting down is the Devil Dog. Danny Limelight answers back, drops the champ to a knee.
And you can see Limelight getting into that bulldog military mindset. Never quit, never give up, never say die.
Just trading shots. The champion starting to string that together. Directing traffic. What's he looking for here? Doesn't matter. Limelight falling right in. Full broadside from the challenger.
Echoed off the walls, but as did that European uppercut by the champion. Big shot up the middle by Limelight. What's keeping these two standing right now? Round and round they go. Who's gonna get the best?
Oh.
Limelight standing Spanish fly. Ay, Dios mío. Can he cover that man?
Big time purchase. Cover him. We might have a new champion, but Clearwater wisely rolling away. But Limelight starting to really string together the offense.
Sometimes they say it's better to be lucky than good. The champion is proven to be both and then some, but Limelight will not be denied, gonna do it.
That was Limelight swinging for the fences on that one.
So he's gonna do it for Mi Gente. Big.
Come on,
oh,
Talos again. Oh, there you go. He caught the giant. He stunned the giant.
Finally, it's about time.
Limelight now outside, inside.
Homage to Latino Heat, and listen to this crowd. Won't you lend your lungs to me?
Getting some help on the outside. I think Talos the only thing keeping the champion up right now. Uh-oh,
he's got target lock. He has two.
Oh my God.
And he scores. Elevation sensation from Danny Limelight.
Tornillo, and this place is going completely bananas. You've heard some huge ovations in the improv over the years. Does anything compare to this, Johnny?
Absolutely not, but he needs to get Clearwater back in that ring, and he's doing it right now. This match has to end in the ring.
And now is the time, because Talos at the moment is a non-factor, and that is saying something. And the champion is pro. Look out here. Rock Splash City, USA into the cover. No!
Champion
So close.
just able to get the shoulder up. So close indeed, but the champion is hurt. But that might have been Limelight's best shot. Took an awful lot of energy. And an awful lot of adrenaline.
This thing is a SoCal thrill ride. The Disneyland Universal Studios Magic Mountain and Knott's Berry Farm can't touch. What a match.
All rolled into one. Look, yeah, Clearwater, he's hurt. And Limelight zeroing in.
This is truly the first time in this matchup we're starting to see Clearwater vulnerable. Can Limelight find a way to capitalize? Oh, no!
Oh, the official eats the brunt of the Midas touch. Just when Limelight finally basically had taken over the lead in this thing. And there we go, Maurice Oñando. He's got it locked in on the champion, but there's no official here.
Should be new champ here. Should be new champ. There's Talos again.
Come on.
Talos with a boot to Limelight. This is intolerable.
And it broke the hold. He had him dead to rights.
So tired of this.
Absolutely intolerable.
Wait a minute, the crowd's coming to life. What's going on?
There's Papo.
It's King Fatboy Gorilla Ray Gordo, and here's somebody that goes toe-to-toe with the big guy.
Taking it right to the giant. There's Slice Boogie with the crutch.
Slice with an equalizer. And the Bodega out here to come to the aid of their hermano. And we got a hell of a battle going out here. It's absolute bedlam.
Fighting their way. maybe the most important beatdown in Bodega history, fighting Talos off.
And we're back.
Look, the committee doesn't endorse any of this, but the bottom line is we finally have a one-on-one match. Now Clearwater has the title.
Now it's even Steven who wants it bet more, but no, yeah, you're right. Clearwater again with that equalizer, and there's no official in the ring to do anything about it. It's always a vulgar display of power by Clearwater. Thank God for the Bodega, though, James, getting Talos out of here. He's been a huge thorn in the side.
Too late, though.
Maybe.
He's been a knife in the back of Limelight this entire match.
Absolutely. I lost count of how many times Talos has absolutely just interfered and marred this matchup. And it might be just too little, too late for Danny Limelight.
Limelight had the Maurice Onyongo.
He had him won.
He had his back. We've never seen anybody escape it, at least not legally.
Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Jordan, come on, don't do this.
Oh, mercy. That's it.
Just like all the other ones. Limelight's gonna join Carlito, Frankie Kazarian, Chris Adonis, Willie Mack, Colt Cabana as another rightful champion who's gonna get absolutely screwed over by
Clearwater beckoning an official. There's come on. Kick out, Danny. Kick out, Danny.
Don't count.
Kick out, Danny.
He did it. He kicked out.
Limelight does not buckle or yield to the cruelty. Limelight is still alive.
The champion looks like he saw a ghost somehow, some way. This title match continues next. 4 shots to the post, a suplex to the apron, a shot by the world title right to the cranium. Not enough to kill the heart of the challenger, but what does Limelight have left?
Clearwater just ripped the chain off of Limelight's neck. Just stomping away. Danny Limelight able to kick out, but that does not equate offense. He's got to find some way to turn the tide, but
and sadly, there's a lot of symbolism behind him ripping that gold chain off.
Ripping away the golden opportunity.
Oh, God, the force.
Defenseless here, the velocity, you're right. I mean, what's that do to the shoulder blades, to the back, to the body? Has just been ravaged of the challenger here, Johnny. I don't think you or any other physical therapist on the planet could put Limelight back together again after this.
Look, oh my God. Limelight crashing to the outside. Look, we knew this match was going to be physical. We know that at their very best, at the top of their game, this would be a historic match, and that certainly is what we have, but with all the outside interference, with the attack into the post multiple times, with the attack from the title, I truly don't know how Danny Limelight even gets back in the ring at this point.
Danny Limelight has the look of a man who failed to hold back an avalanche.
You can't kill his heart, his will to survive, his will to win, and you can't kill the enthusiasm of this hometown advantage. This crowd continues to back Danny Limelight, who starts to stir. And I got to think Clearwater would be all too happy to sit in the ring and take a count-out win.
No doubt about that. In this crowd, you're right. I mean, it is somehow breathing life into Danny Limelight, able to beat the count.
Wow.
Right, breathing life back into his lungs, but right back into the waiting arms of the vicious, malicious champion.
Oh, he counters! Maurice Onyongo! Maurice Onyongo! There's no Tellus, there's no Nana, there's no Invictus Cash, there's no Limelight and Clearwater, and the hooks are in! The champ's fading here! The champ's fading! Oh, Limelight's shoulders are down!
He had to let go of the hold!
That's the only thing that saved the champion. Unbelievable.
Oh.
What a bad break. The golden sleep. The golden sleep. Here comes the Midas touch. Oh, he connects.
No.
He's going to do it again. The champ is going to dig down deep. After Limelight came so close. Here's the cover. It's academic now. Limelight. How on earth did he have the presence of mind?
Raised the rope, stopping the count. Excellent call by the official. No kick out, but the Midas touch doesn't get 3, and Clearwater has to be beside himself. Look at his face. He can't believe it.
Whether it was instinct or wherewithal, that just saved Danny Limelight.
Unbelievable, you know, when it wasn't hyperbole when they said the most historic match in United Wrestling Network history. Johnny, we've been there. We know the weight of those words, but this thing is living up to the hype.
Absolutely is, and we knew it would.
Limelight doing anything he can.
No. What's he going for now?
I have no idea.
Use the post, use the title.
And Clearwater, I mean, he's got to be going through the Rolodex of his offense in his mind. The Midas touch didn't get the job done.
I don't know why he's not continuing his attack.
Oh, he's heading over to the timekeeper table. He's looking for the title again.
Looking for the title again.
No, I cannot let this happen again.
Ridiculous. Lasso just launching himself from the broadcast.
Lasso's got the title. Good
on you, Johnny.
Yes.
Somebody's got to step up to this punk. No.
Oh, no. He just shoved down an official.
LaQuasto doing the right thing. I commend him for it. End up getting the Brian Midas touch again. No, Limelight able to evade.
Look out here. Look out here. He got him. Got his back. Maurice Onyando.
Limelight pushing forward. He's got the choke. Is the champion going to tap here?
The champion is turning. He's changing colors here.
After everything that Limelight has gone through in this match alone, he continues to push forward. He continues to scream out. He's the champion.
Here is your winner and new United World Champion, Danny Limelight.
Unbelievable. We talked in the past of Pierce and Cabana going through 7 levels of hate. Limelight got put through hell in his bid for the world title and still was able to escape every malicious attempt that Clearwater had, every trick he had up his sleeve, and he did it. He made it. It's destiny. It's his moment, and nobody can take it away.
This is a bold stitch in time from street kid dreaming of being world champion to finding El Dorado. This is his golden hour. What a moment for Danny Limelight. What a moment for championship wrestling.
The Irvine Improv and all of the United Wrestling Network have gone completely radioactive. What a moment. Papa Wesco out there, the Bodega Slice Boogie, his hermanos that were there from day one in his ascension when Danny Limelight was starting to question himself. It was a draw with Slice Boogie. Limelight started to question himself. Papa Wesco took him under his wing, and now he has ascended to the highest of highs.
Look at Danny Limelight. Yes, celebrate. After everything in life and in your career, you are a world champion, Danny Limelight.
Puerto Rican proud, a proud Marine, a proud father. Did this for himself, for his daughter, and no doubt has a huge smile on her face. What a moment. Let's take a look back at some of the action. It was wild from the get-go, guys. So many twists and turns in this thing. Johnny LaQuasto coming back. He got pushed down as he did the right thing, took the title away from Clearwater, was trying to use it again. Limelight, in the end, once again locks in the Marir Sognando, and there was no escape this time. There was no way to slither his way out for Clearwater. Got sent on a one-way trip to Tap Town. What a way to come to a close here in 2022. And we are going to kick off the new year with a brand new world champion in Danny Limelight, and the champ's got something to say.
Championship means to me, because 7 years ago, when every wrestling company closed their doors on me and said you'll never wrestle again, the United Wrestling Network and David Marquez opened his doors to some street kid from New York City. I was a street rat kid with no future, but I had a lot of ambition. a lot of passion. And I told myself, everybody that told me no is gonna feel real stupid one day. And now that I'm the United Wrestling Network World Heavyweight Champion, I'm opening the door to whoever wants to smoke with Papi. I don't care what company you come from. I don't care what city you come from. I don't care what country you come from. I don't care how big you are, how smooth you are, how slick you are. I don't care how good you think you are. You walk through those doors, you step into the bodega where you can get anything that you need. Anything that you need, including a beatdown. So that brings me to January 14th, the Red Carpet Rumble. My first title defense against another Puerto Rican from New York, Eddie Kingston. Eddie, you say it's a cold world, better bundle up, Papi. Bundle up, because when you step into this ring, it's gonna be real frio, Papi. Play my music. What's going on, mi gente?
Get surrounded by them goons trying to take on the Papi and Splash Mountain, you heard? Snipe.
Come on, watch me do my dance, got some group bands. Not cool.